My name is Mark Cowley. I'm an American. I live here in Minglanilla, Cebu. I'm 64 years old. Well, the main reason was that I'm not on the municipal water, and my electric pump won't work if I don't have power. And then also, in case of a brownout, like we had during the big typhoon in Odette, we didn't have power for almost 2 months. So no refrigerator, no lights, so that's probably the biggest reason. And then the second reason was to save money. The average was about 700 kilowatts a month. So that was about around 9,000, between 9 and 10,000 pesos. Well, I've only had it for 30 days. And then during the 30 days, I've averaged about a little over 500 kilowatts. So that's, what is that, like 6,000, 6,500 pesos worth. But yeah, anytime you can save, I'm looking at 6,000 or 7,000 pesos a month. That's a significant savings. You know, I can
over a year, over
the next for a year. That could be a month's worth of groceries. You know. Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of people are concerned about the environment and things. To me, it's more security. You know, it makes you feel more secure because, you know, here we're pretty good, but a lot of times you do have brownouts or you have your power coming in is not very clean, whereas the power coming from the inverter is clean. You know, if it's going up and down, it's going to bother your electronics. It can make it go bad sooner. So yeah, it makes you feel safer. Yeah, well, you know, I did a lot of shopping. I did a lot of investigation. I was happy that it was local. He was able to do it very quickly. I like the idea that somebody's here, good service. It was done quickly, and he worked with all the stuff that had to be done. So yeah, it was done very well. So that was probably the main reason, that I didn't want to wait 6 to 8 weeks to get it done. And this way it got done within a week. Well, yeah, here in the Philippines, I don't see it's a win-win because you have the sun, the prices for the equipment compared to other countries, like in the U.S. In the U.S., you're going to spend 4 or 5 times as much for the same equipment, and the cost of electricity is probably half. So here, your electricity is twice as much. The equipment is about a third of the price. So, you know, the only main problem is, do you have the initial money to pay for it? But even here with small houses, if you got 1 or 2 kilowatt system, it would still be worthwhile if you can get it. If people look out 3, 4, 5 years, yes, it's definitely worth it. But yeah, I would definitely say if you can, yeah, it's worth it.
We will introduce to you our system. This is a hybrid 8 kilowatt lux power inverter. We have the 10 kilowatt SunKet battery bank. This is a power wall battery. In this system, we have the PV outside. We have 12 panels using this one. This is the rapid shutdown. Our breakers, safety devices, the automatic transfer switch, overcurrent and over voltage protection device. We have the DC breaker and the AC breaker. If we consider a system loss, it can maybe produce 70 to 75% power. This system can also be monitored by an online app, Lux Power application.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's all, to me, I've done a lot of research. I've been looking at this for the last 4 or 5 years. The equipment has come a long way. The prices for what you get are actually pretty good. They're lower. As it goes along, you can always wait longer and get something cheaper. and that was what I was doing. But eventually I was like, I'm afraid something's going to happen and I won't have power. So even though it wasn't a great time, I did it. I wanted to get it done, and now I'm pretty safe. I know I got water, I've got my refrigerator, I've got lights, I've got everything I need in case of a power outage. So.